Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Netherlands. Let us continue on from where we last left off. I'll have our alliance back with Greece. Because before our problems were with, we wanted to ally ourselves with France. Unfortunately, we didn't really get the opportunity. Because I was thinking about like taking, one of these states against the Germans. That would have been useful. Let's see, is there another crisis brewing? There are definitely a handful, which is really nice for us. We also got a bunch of rebellions in the Ottoman Empire, which is not surprising because I think the Russians absolutely destroyed the Ottomans during their war. So that is going to lead to a bunch of new little countries kind of just popping up around here. What are we at with you? We're at cordial. You know what? We'll boost that up to friendly. Everyone else we're at 100% with, so, let's decrease you. Because who else would I want to influence right now? Is that Japan still trying to come friendly with you? Okay, you're still at friendly. Like, I'm still amazed, but even after that war, Germany is still #1 by like 1,000 points. Which is crazy. How is that even possible? We're almost in 3rd place. If we can actually finish this campaign in 3rd, I would feel very, very good about it. So no, right now we are anti-military. If we go into like a jingoistic faction, that would boost our points up a lot. Just in case in like 1935 we need to sneakily make our way up into 3rd place. I think that's going to be a good way to do it. The next best option, of course, is to just try to absolutely destroy. Is this an annexation? The puppet state. Just try to destroy some great power. I mean, Germany losing Ostprussen. Who are you at war with? You're at war with Germany over. Yeah, because that's in the German sphere. The thing with you is, when you mobilize, you will crush us. At best, I can maybe get the Italians to join the war, but they don't have a border with you. Like, if I can get Austria or Russia to join the war, that would change things, sure. Maybe even get Sweden to join. But I don't believe... I don't think we can do it. I honestly do not believe we can... We cannot fight Germany alone. As much as I wish I could, still with 144 divisions, they outnumber us in Europe. And I can only mobilize 100 divisions. I think Germany can mobilize like 400. That number isn't on our side. Germany, I will not give you military access. I mean, Germany still likes us, which I appreciate. Like, a lot of people actually like us. Almost everybody does. Even the British and the French, who used to despise us, now actually have positive opinions. I'm assuming most of those opinion boosts came from... Spain doesn't like us. The communists don't like us very much. But I guess, that's not super surprising. But, yeah, I'm assuming because of the crisis, I kind of sided with Italy against Germany. Everybody in that little alliance got a big opinion boost of us. And I think France probably will invade Germany again in like 5 years once they have the opportunity to take Alsace-Lorraine back. I would be surprised if they didn't, to be quite honest. Maybe we'll see Austria join into the war. I'm not too sure quite yet. What's this? Oh, Palestine. Okay. Did the rest of the rebellion get put down? It must have. I don't know how. I mean, our Turkish nationalist over here. But maybe they've kind of just lost steam. I don't know. Maybe after they lost Palestine, it caused a massive amount of militancy decrease across the country, which would have made the rebellions die down. Okay, it's the end of the Arab Revolt. They got one country out of it, and they're like, good enough. But it does seem that the Ottoman Empire is definitely on the decline. The United States is now... The United States is not even a secondary power. they're under Finland. Canada, Norway, the Ottomans. What's happened to you? Really, I mean... Like, it's just horrible. I don't understand. Like, they have no prestige. They have absolutely no, industry. They really got crippled in that war. Like, horribly. Which I was... Like, they were in, like, second place, I think. Did I... So we're getting our airplane organization up, aircon reconnaissance up. Like, our airplanes are getting extremely good. You might be able to notice... Oh, no, I can't build aircraft now. Oh, well, yeah, build 6 aircraft, please. I didn't actually see that. So here, let's split our tanks in... Yeah, 2 tanks go to this stack. Unless one of the tanks maybe went to one of these other armies. I'm not too sure, because I thought I built 5. Or I thought I built 6, but maybe only built 5. Yeah, so you have some tanks in you now. Let's unify you guys up. I mean, a handful of tanks aren't bad. You would not be able to fight this 108 stack. I mean, most of these guys are really only defending against the British. And the British would absolutely destroy me in this area. Yeah, 36, 30. Like, I'm pretty sure, yeah, a lot of Valonian. Like, it looks like militancy, it is going up, but the rate in which it's going up is going down. Mostly affected by Temperance League, it looks like. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, what could I do? If I was to cut taxes down to their bare minimum, I would be losing 8,000 pounds a day. I can cut military spending to save most of that money. You know, let's cut you in half. How long could I sustain losing 5,000 pounds for? Not long enough. You know, let's increase tariffs to 25%. I mean, we are spending, you know, 11,000 pounds on pensions right now. This, I don't think, makes any difference, no. So we'll cut you down to 80%. That has not fixed the problem. Is it actually tariffs that are screwing me over here? I know tariffs can cause you to lose even more money. I've reduced your taxes basically to 0. How many days? Let me just pull up my trusty calculator. How many days could you survive on negative 5,000 pounds? So 12 mil... Yeah, like that, divided by, let's just say 5,500 over 365 days. So we can go for 6 years until we're bankrupt. At this current rate of loss. I see about like 6.5 years. So, Greece, we can have an alliance. I'm assuming you just lost your war. Yeah, not a huge surprise. The Ottomans are in friendly relations with a lot of people right now. They're actually in the French sphere, which is a little bit worrying. Bulgaria, decrease opinion of the French, please and thank you, and then put 1 point here. What else do we have to worry about? Persia, you're friendly with the British? Absolutely not. Mexico's in our sphere. Drop them down to 0. Greece is in our sphere. Let's ban the Germans, because why not? And other than that, you know what? Bulgaria, once we can, just decrease the opinion of the French again. Do something like this. Our aircraft are now being built. Yeah, so something like this. I mean, to me, I just don't know who we necessarily wants to go to war with first. Or not go to war with first, just who's our main adversary? Because, like, before I used to think it was British, then I thought it was the French, and now I'm still kind of like, maybe it's Germany. Maybe Germany is the biggest threat to us right now. I mean, it's probably not wrong. What if I boost tariffs to 100%? It would make us a decent amount of money. So you know what? Let's increase tariffs to like 51. And at losing $100 a day should mean again $12 million that we should have enough money to go until the end of the game with basically minimum taxation. What about Palestine? Do you do anything for us? You're not civilized. So we could just establish protectorate. It'll take 283 days. I'm assuming that's because we're not a... because we're anti-war as the Social Democrats. We're not pacifist, right? No, we are pacifist. And that's the reason why it probably would take so long to do. But at the same time, we could just annex territory. Mexico. What are you now? Now you're just a normal Wait, weren't you already a republic? Who's this down here? Who's this guy? There's a lot of, Okay. You know what? You do... Sure. I don't know exactly who you are. But you do you. I mean, our alliances are okay. I don't know if Austria really is the best person to have an alliance with. Apparently, there's also tensions in Wallonia, which I'm not a huge fan of. But I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about any crises happen in our country. It's really crises happening anywhere else. Great powers are at war. Disarmed great powers. Who's at war? Oh yeah, the French against Serbia, right. But Serbia's almost won the war. Probably because they are sitting at, yeah, they have the taking a war score now. So Serbia might win a war against France, which is actually really surprising. We'll see if they can get anything done there. Also, build some aircraft in Africa as well. By the way, do I have all you guys on maximum? I don't, and you really should be. So I don't want to be in a situation where I kind of don't have enough supplies for everybody. So again, it's going to be very expensive to buy up all these goods, but it's definitely going to be worth it. Like, we're still trying to buy up tanks and stuff. These tanks, they are definitely expensive. Okay, so the French have landed troops here. Do you have any in battles? You have a +7 from battles. And you know what? It's 5 infamy. Let's just fight against Palestine. A little bit more colonization. I don't think ever hurt anybody. Except the people who were being colonized. But, you know, we don't have to worry about what they're thinking. You're now at 86 from +9. I'm surprised that Austria is not giving the French military access. And I think that is then all the military tech's done. Oil-driven ships would make our cruisers and battleships better. So I think it's definitely worthwhile to get that tech going. Yeah, in France, you keep landing troops here actually really hurt your cause. Hale and Hardy. Absolutely. In Fez doesn't matter. I don't care what's happening in Morocco. Let's see. You're trying to acquire some territory from Chile. Peru's trying to take a core. You're trying to take here. You're trying to take... Wait, are you trying to take the same province? No, you're trying to take, the southern area. Okay. But your war is over, and I guess Chile won? I'm actually surprised by it. I really thought they were gonna lose that one. You still like us. You got the liberals in charge. Serbia is going to win, and I think they just did. So good on you, Serbia. Got some more territory. Bosnia is now this little thing right here. Yeah, we'll definitely gain some prestige. Oh, and the Ottomans are actually trying to take over Palestine now. So you know what? We will cancel our justification because we're not going to be able to do it fast enough. The Ottomans are going to win. For sure. More infantry attack and defense is really nice. A military leader's dead. Who cares? Military leaders don't matter. Except for a massive rebellion, which does matter a little bit more. Yeah, your Jackman rebels. Like, they're not rising up. Okay, there was a small division here. But really, only anybody who is not an accepted culture. Who? Did Turkey just go communist? The disunited states. Oh. America went communist. I did not know they went communist, but they went communist at some point. And the disunited states event basically means the United States is about to break up into like a million tiny countries. So you know what? You guys have fun with that. It's going to be an interesting situation for sure. Yeah, so you guys can be combined. You guys are getting the kills you need. And that's nice. You're all making a good headway here. Do these islands all connect? I guess so. Also, I do like all these boosts that I'm getting. Spain, I can put them into not my sphere, but I can increase relations with them for free. Get them up to opposed. Apparently, they are in the sphere of the British. I don't know if France did to weaken their position so much. Okay, so once again, let's ban the Germans. Put 1 point into you. For some reason, Austria is trying to take Ecuador. I don't know really what their plan there is. So what are you going to do? The USS? Are you going to break apart? Because I think you will. I think militancy might be pretty high in these regions. I don't think I can see militancy. I mean, I can see labor union. I can see this stuff. But that's about it. Also, Ecuador, you're at war? I didn't even know that. You're trying to take your territory back, I assume. There really are just a billion wars that happen in South America, aren't there? Yeah, so you should win this war because Chile beat Peru and Argentina before. And my little sphereling's getting stronger. Always a positive, surprisingly. You guys are doing fine. West Mali. How is militancy doing here? Oh, it doesn't exist. So we'll stop for now. Let's go back up to Western Java. Put in colonial appeasement. Because they do like to rise up a lot, I've noticed. And I think right now we'll reduce this here. We will reduce militancy in this area because they also like to rise up over there from time to time. Militant Socialist. Hey, please go up here to kill them. If you guys would just stop rising up in rebellion, we would have a much easier time with things. You also got some problems in your colonies as well. Indonesia, for once, is actually surprisingly stable. Now, we do have more tanks. Factories. Expand everything you possibly can. I know it's going to be very expensive to do so. But just do it anyways. And who are you fighting? You're fighting... I cannot tell. You were fighting some socialists as well. Okay. We got socialist kind of just everywhere. And when is your cost? When's your truce expire? It's expiring soon. It expires in next year. Like a little bit over a year from now. So will France attack the Germans again? Maybe? Because I'm sure Germany is trying to rearm itself right now. And you're no longer allied to Austria-Hungary. We're still allied with all of you. And I do think next time we probably want to maybe get involved with the German war. So we can definitely make good progress. I cannot join your war right now. We might not even be allied with each other. What are you? You're for Finland? I mean, sure, you're actually a satellite of Russia, but I will increase your opinion slightly. No reason not to, I believe. I'm just still absolutely blown away by how much the British destroyed America. It's quite impressive. Oh, by the way, there is flashpoint tension in my own country. At 100%, actually. Can I reduce flashpoint tension in my own country? The answer is no. Before, when I said I didn't think there's going to be a problem in the Netherlands, I was mistaken. No, there's definitely going to be maybe a problem. But I do think, until that problem actually arises, that's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching my Anthem. If you've enjoyed, remember thumbs up. If you enjoyed, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.